All right, it's Monday, August 4th, just following up on CrowdStrike. I discussed how I bought it here, kind of at the yellow line on this green bar that I was anticipating taking out the high of the day. Once it moved up to take out the high of the day, I scaled out here to set up Noah's trade. And then this is the inflection point on the day, as always. Do we kind of hold there and continue right through it to some higher targets, or is it just kind of a pause area? Given that big shooter bar that formed, I just decided to exit with a small gain, and now you can see it's moving a little lower. The structure's still up on the day, but just wanted to follow up. Again, I bought CrowdStrike 455.74, scaled out at 457 to set up Noah's trade. Was trying to scale it a little higher also. But anyway, when it came down or it formed that shooter bar, I decided just to exit the trade 456.23, rest of the position. So overall, a little small gain here. Again, not a major, trade in terms of results, but just kind of showing you how I look at price action and I look at key areas and I try to judge what's happening here. And overall, I know on this stock we're still kind of stuck in the middle of a weekly red bar that has the potential to reverse back to the upside here, given we took out the lower lows and had a little buying tail and started up. But until this weekly chart turns green or has some kind of a daily signal inside this green bar later on in the week, I still don't know for sure if we're heading lower in the big picture or this is a potential reversal area. Obviously, the strong start to the day leads you to believe we might be reversing, and then when it had the orderly pullback, you expected a secondary push. But given some of the big picture, confusion in play and just the fact that price action didn't really do what it needed to do to build some momentum to the upside, just showing you a small gain on this trade, and now I continue to watch it. And truthfully, nothing more today I think would make sense, and just a matter of seeing how this bar might close. If we stay kind of green and we get followed through higher, then maybe we're starting to take out this pivot right here, and we can look for buys tomorrow for the rest of the week. But it's possible this could just be a little move up here to start the week that gets below the weekly open and continues lower as well. So a lot will depend on how this bar closes, what happens in the days ahead. But I just thought I'd follow up that offered a secondary opportunity for a minimum small gain, and in this case I'm just exiting and continuing to watch it.